I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game.
So I would definitely check out his comic book. So I'm gonna give like a rough summary of my comic that's coming out. So
Go for it.
my comic book is it's a dark isekai. It is about a boy born in our world 1,000 years in the future, where they have experienced peace in a parallel version of
Oh,
this.
right. That's interesting.
Peace, yes. Peace as in all the nations of the world have come together, and there's no wars anymore. The reason being for this, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, but not really,
Sure.
because the first chapter is going to be completely free. I'm going to upload everything at the same time, except for the first 10 pages. That's going to be like promotional. Greetings, Trisha. Thank you for joining the broadcast. I'm just talking about my comic real quick. And now I'm going to bring up some more indie comics and what they're doing, and just to show that like there is a different market of comic books out there, and it's definitely worth looking into. So
For sure.
in the parallel version of it, instead of experiencing peace for 1,000 years, there's nothing but been war for 1,000 years. What happened in both of these worlds is that a meteor was coming to the world, and in our world, everyone came together and destroyed the meteor. But in the parallel version, everyone fought each other, and the meteor collided. And this brought rise to what I call the Necro, which are essentially zombies that can use low level based magic.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
the main character, the name of the comic is Hikari. You'll see that after the stream. Let me make sure, because I'm also okay. That's good. So yeah, the main character's name is Hikari. You'll see that after the stream once I upload the cover. He is sent to the other world to not save that world, because unfortunately, after 1,000 years of war, there's been it can't be saved anymore. There's too much death. He's
Right.
there to save
Right.
just the few that can be saved and to bring them back into our world. And that is the synopsis right there, without getting to any real spoilers, really.
It sounds good. So
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
What are we even talking about?
We are talking about independent comic books and the rise of them, and why I think you should definitely look into them. Even if you're not into comic books, there's a lot of indie projects. Like I like to listen to independent music artists also. I like to listen to independent
I have
rock
read
artists,
one of
rap.
the books, but I forgot what chapter it was. I would say it was a good chapter.
One second. I'm gonna bring up one more video from Ripa. This one is going to be explicitly about the. I think this is it. About the universe that he brought.
I'm Eric July, founder, owner, and
Is
writer.
Is this the right one?
Is that guy okay?
They're completely unrecognizable. They're just used as career stepping stones.
Nope, wrong one. Let's see here. Oh, wait. There it is. Found it. Found the video I was looking for. All right, so I by the way, when this released, I bought the first comic. It is phenomenal. The quality of the pages, everything. It is great. I am so surprised.
Oh yeah, it was this one. It was this one. I remember now.
My comic is going to be the name of my comic is Hikari, Rise of the Heavenly Demon. And the reason for that title is something you would have to read essentially. There's a reason for the title, and it's not necessarily what you're probably thinking. When I would say so, what I'm going to do is the first chapter of this comic is going to be completely free. But then every chapter after that, the first 5 pages are going to be free. And if you like to read more, it's going to be like maybe $2.99. I'm thinking as a low ball. That's probably what I'm going to do for. I'm going to release this on Indiegogo, on Subscribe Star. I'm going to have it on multiple platforms, and mainly Indiegogo. But I'm also going. But that's not all I'm going to be doing. What I want to do with this comic book is not just have a comic for everyone to read, but also to have a little bit of a community with it. See you, Trisha. And what I mean by that, like the plans for this is going to be multimedia. That's the best way I can say that. I'm going to be doing videos on this. If anyone wants to do fan art, when I get to a certain threshold, I wish to uh, do my version of the art on the fan art and then include it in a eventual book that I'm going to do. The plan is going to be like the first 4 to 5 chapters. I'm gonna have them compiled together, but have the fan art included, some Q&As included, some original art that's not in the comic included, all into the book. But that's going to be later because I got to get to chapter 5 anyways, and each chapter is looking, because of my art style, is probably going to be 25 to 40 pages each chapter. So that means the book, when we get to that threshold, is going to be roughly 200 to 300 pages. I'm not thinking about going that route. What I'm thinking is probably just ecchi, maybe. I will definitely do that. I will do that too. Thank you. Up you fly, and down you come. But I'm gonna play this trailer, and I'm also I'm also recording for my YouTube channel, which is very small, but you got to start somewhere. I'm recording for my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna do like an outro for the channel, and I'm gonna start a new recording, continuing this topic. But I just can't record too long. Yes, you will be in a video. So we're gonna watch this trailer from Eric July again. I highly respect this man. There's another indie artist called Ethan Van Sciver. These two I respect a lot because they're doing what I want to do, but they're successes. There are smaller successes too, like Drunk 3PO. He made a children's comic book. There's another one named That Umbrella Guy. He made a all ages Lovecraftian comic book. Thank you very much. I sincerely hope so. Thank you. Thank you so much. When I upload the art onto my Twitter, if you're interested, I hope you enjoy it. And don't feel, if you want to, criticize it. I don't mind. You would not hurt my feelings. My comic is, I know I'm an amateur. That's what can I do? I'm an amateur, but I want to show that not only will my art get better, I am doing this for you, the customer and the reader. And personally, I don't think it's like bad necessarily, but compared to like Eric July, Ethan Van Sciver, what Eric July himself, he has like grade A artists helping him out. Ethan Van Sciver, he himself has worked on DC Comics and Marvel Comics. No, at least Marvel Comics, know that much. So that's kind of the market that I'm going into. But you can still find success even though your art necessarily isn't at their level. Drunk 3PO, just keeping it honest, his art isn't necessarily the best, but his story is great. And the good faith that he's built with his community is great. And that's why his comic is great. And that's what I think I can bring. Yes. All who I mentioned, their stories are great, but their art is at different levels. And I guess the point of that was that the one thing they all have in common is that they have slowly and or quickly built a community and or a brand, and they have kept the good faith with their customers and viewers. And that's what I plan to do. And that is what I'm trying to do. In reality, it is a starting step. I'm enjoying it. One day, I think I'm going to have like a more professional VTube setup, still doing the same thing on reality and stuff. Thank you, MJ. Thank you so much. But I've been talking enough. Let me get back to this trailer.